great winter, nice and warm, but warm winters bring on spring allergies. And, well, this time of year, it's brutal. And Katie is live this morning with a doctor with some advice to help us get by. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Paul. Dr. Mark Salerno, thank you so much for joining us at Bayless Healthcare. And you are here to help us, not only us, but our kids. We're starting to feel the allergies, and I love some of the ideas that you have. First of all, it's a no-brainer, but we should try to do it. Stay out of contact, whatever is making you sneeze. How do we do that?
Well, allergy season's heating up, and sometimes it seems like it's always allergy season here in Phoenix. But it makes good sense to try to protect yourself and your children especially from the things they're allergic to. So if they're allergic to Fido, the family dog, try to keep them out of your child's bedroom.
Have one place that they can go and get some relief.
Right. Keep the carpets really clean. Put in an air filter in there. If they have a choice of places to play and they can play outside someplace that has less things they're allergic to, that's a good idea too.
And it's a good idea to treat the symptom before automatically going to the Benadryl to Claritin. How do we do that? What can we use for itchy eyes, stuffy nose?
Well, it's a good principle in general to put the medicine where the symptoms are. So if you have itchy eyes, use an eye drop. If you have a runny nose, use a nasal spray. If you have itchy skin, use a cream, rather than always going to a systemic remedy, especially children that can't tell you that it doesn't make them feel well.
Right, with those side effects. And a lot of people go the natural way. I like, we're going to talk about herbs. This possibly local honey, I've heard, might help in combating some of those local allergies. What did you hear from a family member? Liver eggs or?
A friend of mine called me this morning and said not to forget to mention his grandmother's remedy of mustard and lizard eggs.
Okay.
Mike, I put that plug in there.
Okay, sure, let's do it. And as far as herbs go, though, you need to watch carefully what you're giving your child, even if it's natural.
Well, there's a lot of good products out there. There's a lot of good natural remedies. The problem becomes, where do you get good advice on that? Do you have a provider that knows that, or do you have an experienced family member? And then make sure you're getting good products and that you're buying the same product, because there's a lot of differences between the products.
Okay, so stick with the same brand if you're going to go that route. And if you are doing over-the-counter medication, watch for those side effects. You don't want your child to be drowsy or jittery. You got to talk to them.
Over-the-counter doesn't mean safe, and prescription doesn't mean dangerous. You know, so you have to be careful about what you're giving your children and to watch them to see how they're reacting to it.
What can we do at home? I've heard when you come in, try to take a shower, get those allergies, the pollen out of your hair. What else can we do around the house to limit some of our allergy sufferers and what they're dealing with?
Well, I generally don't like carpets. I think they keep a lot of things in there. So if you get rid of carpets, put in tile floors or whatever, those are much better for allergies. I think HEPA filters filter the air and take out a lot of the particles. They're relatively inexpensive for, I think, the relief you get from them. They're good to have around, especially in the bedroom.
Okay, so Paul, did you get all that? You want to stay out of contact. You also want to just watch what you're doing. Treat the symptom, Paul. I know your little guy, is he suffering from allergies?
Not yet, but we're watching him. He gets a lot of colds from daycare, though. All right, thanks a lot there, Katie. Great advice this